Alright guys, now that we have our notes done, let's try some more examples just to be sure you get a feel for how this flows. Example n, f of x times m of x. So the first thing is I'm multiplying. Remember that multiplying is nice because everything multiplies and exponents will change. So here f of x is going to be x plus 8, so I'll call this x plus 8, times m of x, over here I define as x minus 8. So times x minus 8. Once I have that set up, this is a 2 by 2 problem, so I'll make a box that's 2 by 2. I'll put x plus 8 here on the side, and x minus 8 here over the top, and I'll multiply. Because again here, in this box would be x times x is x squared. This box would be minus 8 times x is minus 8x. Here it's 8 times x is 8x. And to finish, 8 times negative 8 is negative 64. So notice how once you guys kind of get this rhythm down, it's not a long process. Once the box is filled in, I'm done multiplying, but then I want to look for like terms. And again, in this case, in the diagonals, in this case, guys, I get opposites. Son opuestos, the opposites, so they cancel. So I'm left with x squared minus 64. And that's the answer to example n. Now notice how if you saw the original question up here, hopefully you're starting to see some patterns in terms of structure. If we have the same variables and numbers, but opposite signs here, you start to pick up on when you do this, you're going to end up making opposites in the middle. So as we move along, you'll get faster because you can see the structure and have some insight as to what the answer is going to look like, given on the original question. One more here, guys, example P. So here, if I see this kind of notation, this is saying h of x quantity squared. So this is saying, hey, I have a list of 2 of these. So I have 2 h of x's. So h of x times h of x. Okay. Well, h of x here is 5x plus 4. So if I put that in, it's 5x plus 4 times 5x plus 4. So again, it's a 2 by 2 problem where I put 5x and then plus 4 here on the side and 5x plus 4 here over the top in this case, because they're the same thing. So 5x plus 4 here and on top as well. So I fill it in. 5x times 5x, that's 25x squared. 5x times 4 is 20x. 4 times 5x, again, is 20x. And then to finish this one, 4 times 4 is 16. Notice how in this case, now that I'm done multiplying here, I do have like terms, but unlike example n above, where I had opposites, here these are not opposites. Here they're the same, so I can combine them. So 20x plus 20x is 40x. So notice how in this case they don't cancel. And then I'm left with 25x squared up in front, and plus 16 here in the back, and then get my answer. Now guys, if I can really quickly finish this video, do you notice how in example n, when I have a plus and a minus, that opens me up to have opposites appear in my work. Here, when they're both pluses, I don't get opposites. So think about that structurally. As you move forward and you multiply, have some idea of what things are going to look like before you start, so you have reasonable answers.